Ah, I love when I do that shit. I tell you. That's a lot better for ya. Sorry about that. Anyway, so as I was saying before, in the last one, we basically had a cave-in, and not a cave-in, but we entered we blew up a hole and it took us deeper into this place. We've been trying to take refuge from a storm, investigating a letter that was brought to us by our father, who was supposedly dead. So, anyway, Steelberg Generator Type 7G. Congratulations on your purchase for the Type 7 product line. We're certain that you will be pleased with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added and improved features of the 7G model. Avoid personal wear and tear, and the wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industrial workplace can be an accident-inducing insurance nightmare, so enjoy the new increased grease control system. Electrical installation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7G basic model arrives without. Alright, and much, much more. Quick start guide. So ensure the area surrounding the 7G is clear of equipment and personnel in case of overheating. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valves. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Begin grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Turn main valve and confirm primary flow. Pull main operation lever. Check energy output. Your unit should now be fully functional. Cool. The generator metal, I'm sure, is going to have some kind of need, because I'm betting that's what this whole thing is. Oh, Lord. You know, turn in these valves, man, I tell you. Well, I don't think anything's working, so let's just open that back up. Alright. Yep, that one's locked in place. Locked in place. Locked in place. Also locked in place. Alright. This is a battery symbol on the side, but it's welded tight shut. If they had some kind of machine for opening these, it's not here anymore. Can I just bang at it? Bang it! No, but it can be moved. Got pipes and everything. It's super dark, I know, for you guys here. Oh, huh, funny. The texture for the grating, unless that's supposed to be glass, it actually makes it easier to see. Let's see. This thing is huge. It must be about 3.5 megawatts, but it's pretty old. Certainly enough to light a few of the bulbs, though. Lever. A less disciplined man than myself might be tempted to pull it just to find out what it does. I want to know. What you talking about, a less disciplined man? Fucking pull that shit. Huh. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing with all of this. Ooh, but I can fit down here. Oh, we might have to go down and see what we can see. Can I kick a little something? Well, let's head down. Hopefully, not to my death. Oh, I tell you, man, I have the worst time remembering to do shit. Alright, bring that back up. And put that way over here. And then Alt-Tab back into the game. Where I still lose my chat. Alright, I'm not gonna fucking figure this thing out eventually here. What if I put it all the way over here? I'm trying to find a way to get it on the side where I want it. Nope, that didn't work either. Give me one more shot at this. I'm gonna have to put it right here. And it's just gonna overlap it on my thing. I hate this fucking thing sometimes, I swear. Alright, so anyway. I hear whispers. Oh, that's fucking creepy. I don't know what that was about. There's nothing down here. Okay. Not sure what the purpose of this was. Let's guesstimate possibly having to push that rock down here. That box down here, but I'm not sure how I'll get it through any of these because all of those barriers are in the way. Oh, jeez. I swear. Hoop, hoop. Wonder how accidents before they put up this. How many accidents I had? I shudder to think. How many accidents they would have had before putting this barrier up. That's what I'm talking about. Let's bust this thing up so we can get in here easier. Fuck yo, accident. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, what's this? Oh. Metal bars, okay. Let's head down inside and see what we find. My cat's so pissed off at me because I don't let him sit on my lap while I play anymore. He's like, you son of a bitch. A spare battery. Alright, now we gotta figure out where to put it. Climb. Might be able to turn this generator on and hopefully be able to see while we're down here a little bit better. This place is electrically powered. I guess gotta figure out where to put it. Looks like batteries go here. Starter motors on these old generators ran on batteries, like the one that should be in here. All right, Tab. Let's put it on 4. There we go. Okay, battery in. Startup motor functional. We should be set. Okay, so what was that guide? What was that guide saying again? To-do list. The to-do list is nothing. Opening this generator. Alright. Let's see. Clear the area, which I did. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. Secondary flow. Turn on cooling system. Cooling. I'll put these in order so I don't have to keep referring to this. Release excess steam. Release steam. Of course, we gotta figure out what all the symbols mean on this thing. Grease flow. Begin flow. Begin. Grease. Pretty much turn everything on in order is what I'm gonna have to try. I'm sure it's not that. Turn main valve. Main valve. And then pull main power, main operation lever, which is up front. Pull lever. Okay, lever. So we got a few things. Let's see. So we need a secondary flow, cooling, release the steam, begin the grease, and main valve. 1. This looks like a 2. Secondary flow. Cooling. Let's see. Something like that. Water. Vapor. Steam. Cooling. I guess this one? Cooling. Release the steam. Nope, that didn't work. Ugh, it's all gonna fail. I think this is actually cooling. Can't actually turn them back either. And then the main valve. Followed by the lever. Probably gonna get killed right now. Holy shit, it worked! Jotted down a note just in case about the generator. This blown fuse. Does nothing work? I said he jotted down a note. Something's gone wrong with the starter motor. Need to get that fixed. Alright, so I'm in need of a fuse. Fuck me. Alright. Well then. Let's go into this fucking hellhole of a place and see if we can find ourselves a fuse. Can't possibly be that tough, right? There's got to be a map somewhere in this place. Jeez, there's like nowhere to hide in these. Fuck these tunnels. The fuck was that? Is it just another dog? Propane canister under high pressure. Whatever that was, I'm staying away from that direction and going the other way. I don't want to be a part of whatever that was. We'll just start and work our way around to the right. Put a block in front of this door just in case. Although I highly doubt this will hold anyone. Hell, if anything, it's going to keep me out. Looking around, I'm not sure the broom's has seen much active duty. Not much on this shelf, save for that manual. Manual? Emergency procedures. In the event of an emergency, all mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure. Oh, hey, what's up, Victor? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a bit. I'm trying to get into something that actually might scare me, because I don't get scared much on video games anymore. So we'll see how this goes, this series. Detailed in the leaflet provided, rescue services will already be on their way, and so under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact emergency services. The code sheet is provided for use in the extremely unlikely event that you are trapped in the mine with no way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should ensure the ability of surrounding environment by gently tapping and feeling the rock. Once you feel certain that there is no risk of rock slide, check and see if you have any form of communication device at hand and attempt to send a distress signal using this code sheet. Oh, we got a code sheet with this, huh? 3. Should such a device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping out a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews will hear you and arrive promptly to dig you out. Oh, Jesus, gotta learn Morse code. Thanks. I would write this whole thing down, and I should know Morse code, but I don't, so fuck it. We're gonna go ahead and pray for the best on here. A tap, tap, tap. A tappy, tap. Tap, tap, tap. What's with all the beef jerky? Fuses. Hey! Good guess to the first room. It says 50 amp fuses, but the box is empty. Still, contents can be very far away. Fuck. That was all oh, hey. It's a fuse. Alright, let's take these fucking boxes, man. I'm gonna climb up on some shelves because I'm an idiot and I just like not to block the door. Bam! Let's go put this fuse in. Turn some fucking lights on. Night vision makes it much easier for everyone to see. Back into the generator room to pop this fuse in, and hopefully it won't be too hard to get this thing running properly. Wonder if I have to restart every step of it again. Just keep walking regular. Really don't think there's anything to worry about at this moment, so stealth is needed when you have something to worry about. Back into the generator room. Although there was a loud roar down there, I haven't seen anything yet, so I'm not too worried about it. Fuse. Jeez, okay. Yeah. Boom. We finally be ready now, provided this fuse holds out, that is. Okay, do I have to do it again? Alright, there we go. It's 2. I think that this is the coolant. I believe that this is releasing the steam. I believe that we are going to begin the grills, because that's a slippery surface. And then finally the main power valve. I believe that's the order. I think I mixed up the water and the grease symbol, but that's all good. And boom. We got electricity. This will be a whole lot more dangerous, probably. Super fucking loud. I'm a symbols genius. Save before I move on. I'm never gonna get used to that. Alright, that's fucking loud. What's with the bright flash every once in a while when I come out? I don't even know why I'm crouching. I'm like in the bright light. Not like they can't see me. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna see what the fuck I'm doing now. I still kind of want to stay along that left wall, or that right wall, but at the same time we can see now where that noise came from. Is that a dog over there? It sure is. We don't have the code to get through here, so we're just gonna deal with that. Storage, excavation, auxiliary shaft. That's all down that way, and beware of dargs. I'll check through this side. Like I'm not going in if I don't need to. Okay, nothing on top. Yeah, nothing on top of value. Or interest, should I say. Let's see where this door goes. Close! Fuck me. I'm gonna have so much trouble if I have to start running from things. Nothing but loud screaming static. Turn that off. Comms equipment. Can't be with it, be within any signal's range though. We got a piece of paper, might help us out. 12 January 1972, boys. I'd come have a word with you myself, but I've got more important things to do than piss about making sure that you're all doing your jobs properly. Now, I know there's a certain amount of camaraderie between you lot, playing pranks and jokes on each other, and it comes with the territory, and that's fine, so as long as you don't add me to your list. God knows you need something to keep you entertained down here. However, you all know full well that Penrose has some very deep-seated issues with this height. So anyone who thought it would be a good idea to sabotage this generator, then hide all the spare fuses on the top shelf in the storeroom, would quite clearly need his head examined. You get me? It wasn't that hard to get to. In other news, Jones, I want your inventory done yesterday, and the rest of you, it's not all fun and games, you hear? On a serious note, another radio's gone missing, and you better hope to God that means one of you's lost it, because stealing ain't a pretty word in my book. It's the third one in this month, which means the amnesty on coming clean is fast coming to a close. Then there'll be repercussions, got it? What's strange is you're all supposed to be working in pairs, so nobody should be able to get their hands on a radio without the other spotting it. When I find out who's responsible, I'm going to find out how they got away with it so long. Got away with it for so long, should I say. Then I'm going to fling them out into the snow and leave them there. They'll just disappear into the night, just like all those radios. From Harvard, I lead my informant. Radio man. Radio. Well, here's one. Hope that don't help. That beeping coming from the speakers, maybe there's someone out there after us. After all. Fuck me, get my notes. Five. That's a number, I think. Start again. 3, 4, 5, 7, 3, 8. 5738 in Morse code. Anything of use here? No. Alright, well. We got the code for that gate. Of course, that means we gotta deal with this dog now. In fact, let's go push ourselves a box. Give ourselves something to hide behind. So he doesn't notice us. Just a box, bro. Just a box. Spin, spin, spin. Hopefully this will do something for us. It's definitely going to get us deeper into this place. Oh, in actuality, I'm not going to be able to get it through after all because this space is not big enough for that. Let's see what's up here on this ledge. If anything of value is up there. No, of course not. Of course that hurts. Ah, jeez, man. Well, we're ready to beat some ass if we have to, so...
Good day. Good day, can you hear me?
Yeah. What you want, bitch?
Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words. You have turned on the light at the end, beginning and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in darkness. My Morrissey message I hope has helped, but what you need now is through the wall hole to the right of the fence. Go now, there is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. What surprises I've spoiled by such catty curiosity.
Okay. Beyond the fence to the right, there should be a hole or perhaps an access point to reach further into the mine. Of course, it's probably not going to be that simple. What did I write down? 5738. I am not hiding. Yeah, bitch. Fucking dog. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Now, auxiliary shaft, which is where I'm probably trying to get, but storage and excavation the other way. To the right is that. It's probably not going to be that simple. The key panel and I'm here. The auxiliary shaft is way down that way, and I have a feeling that's not going to be what I need, so... It makes sense just to go straight left and check out the excavation, storage, and tool shed areas. It looks like they might be locked, though. Or no, they transfer into new areas. Those are red ones, so into new areas. So, I'm gonna check it only because it seems like it makes sense. This place is bigger than I thought. I feel like a rat and it's caught in a maze. That's exactly it. So, only because it's story-driven that way, I'm gonna go to the auxiliary shaft and make sure there's nothing... that way I have an idea of what I need, because otherwise I don't know what I'm gonna be doing here. Yo. Oh, yeah. I'm an idiot. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, dude, why can't I yell this? Have your weapon out, you can't exactly manipulate the world. It limits you on your capabilities. Dude, I ain't afraid of no dogs.
Ah, my memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept.
You're a fucking...
By the way,
oh, okay.
You can call me Red.
Yeah, no worries,
it's not
Red.
my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
I hear an animal. I'd like to get an idea how many there are. Fuck me. Through the floor with you. Fucking zombie dogs. Alright. Oh! I'm gonna move this box so I can climb up on this and see what's up here. I'm gonna move that box because it's closer. Oh, is that what this was? No. Not what I thought its purpose was. Alright. If the dogs are all we gotta deal with, this shit's gonna be fucking cake. I'm not afraid of no fucking dogs, except that I need to make sure there's not more than one. Found a great door leading deeper into complex, but it's barricaded with a piece of wood on the other side. Need some way to shift it. Don't I have like a stick or something? I feel like I could just like stick this through there to move it, but whatever. That is apparently not what I'm doing. Another canister inside there. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Tool shed. Sounded like I need to go there. Auxiliary shaft is that way and it's blocked off. So head to the tool shed. Oh, I'm in the main shafts of the map. Okay, it took me a minute to think of. I'm like, I don't get where I am, but I get it now. The auxiliary shaft doorway is completely blocked, and this is just in the main overall area. We got a dead end to the tool shed. Xeno Report 66 Bravo, Phase 9, NO 90002, or NO Domini 1992. 1992, huh? Anyway, filed by Chief Attending Xeno Officer for the eyes of the leading installation officer only. Leader. Unlike the other findings, 66 Bravo appears to be a manufactured rather than natural origin, and so warrants natural. That's a weird comma placing. Anyway, and so warrants additional interest, and need I say, security. The bulk of Substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from where Artifact 66 Bravo was buried, and appears, at least in part, to consist of a solidified form of 63 with a number of operable appendages. That don't sound good. The artifact emits a low level of light from a seemingly inexhaustible energy supply, suggesting that its origin is indeed as was suspected. Of course, the ramifications of the fact are clear, and appropriate measures are already being taken. Progress in becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if indeed it served a purpose in the traditional sense at all, has been slow. Following protocol to the letter, I assumed signed my secondary officer to the artifact on Phase 7, only for him to go missing for the following day. He eventually returned to the site from previously uncharted area of the mines, presumably having discovered a new route, avoiding cave-ins. At this stage, we can only assume that what transpired, since he remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it from me to question the decisions of the elevated caste, but I am struggling to understand the necessity of conducting standard scientific testing in this case. I, of course, have full faith in the abilities of the research team put together and sent here by my immediate superior. I simply wonder whether this time might be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organization are carefully choreographed and controlled by those far outranking myself, both in stature and wisdom, and with this in mind, I feel fully justified in filling an official request for further manpower. We have already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely while engaging in the studies mentioned earlier, and further investigation of the area calls for volunteers to carry out tasks altogether too hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organization members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. What are you? Cement mixer. No reason why it shouldn't be still be working. Come on. Ah, jeez. Okay, that's all the way that way, and that's all the way that way. We'll just shake it up. I don't think that worked. I saw. That should be the item I need to get through that auxiliary door. Strolling along. Not worried about a fucking thing, because all these creatures suck. Video games. They're not scary. I don't know why. People freak out all the time. Excavation and storage this way. We'll keep on researching these things before I go and cut that door open, because I'm sure whatever I need is this way. I guess I should have just went this way in the first place. Alright, so I am here. We need the storage room and the excavation room. Excuse me. Storage room is to the right. I ain't even fucking hiding from you no more. Bitch ass. Bitch ass wolves. Jot down out the stores. Can't get it open.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy, freshly rolled from feces. I hope that your lost sense of morality is better company than I, because now it's all you have left.
Out here with that shit.
I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient bit. Uncontrollable and often rolling shit. Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
Alright. Holy crap. Am I gonna be alright? I got pain relievers, but I don't want to use them. Which, I knew there'd be two dogs. Eventually. I didn't catch like 90% of what he said because of that. Found what I think is a storeroom, but it's blocked from the other side. Need another way in. Really wish, you know what? Nope, that don't work. God, it'd be more useful if they write those messages he says down. My memory is for shit. Ain't nothing up here. Boom, chicka, boom, boom, chicka, boom, boom. Well, we'll go to the next door. I don't know what he was asking me to do, but I'm guessing the excavation area is probably a good idea. Eventually it'll work my way around and I'll come out of that storage area. Oops, that was loud. We got fucking spiders here too. Fuck my mouth with the emissary. Yeah, no, I'm 90% sure that's what he said. Fuck my mouth with the emissary. Plugs are not a problem. Supplies in this box look military and they can't be more than 20 years old. Which make them about 1980s because this game is set. It's fucking spider webs. Was a spider. So far these spiders have not shown, and I'll be honest with you, they don't bother me none. Got a fucked up ladder. Another box. Are we finally gonna have spiders? The tunnel must be leading to the storeroom. It's pretty high though. Oh, you know what? There's a draft coming from a dank looking hole up there. All the same, it's hardly inviting. In fact, it's complete opposite. I could probably lay all this shit up to a stack to reach up there. This could have been damaged when I got the power on, probably. Let's just save our stuff and read this note real quick, and I think I might end up having to stack stuff. The man still clutching, still looking for what? Before him lies metal, jutting awkward from earth. A hatch, a portal, a hole, a door. Unfamiliar text. Who are these figures huddled around? What secrets are hidden behind the faces of men? Yo, is that finally an actual spider? Also, I mean, a small part of me is still trapped inside the artifact. We finally got real fucking spiders? No? Is it still just the noise? Oh, altar. Probably good for climbing up there. Yep, 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 yep. The test substance continues to defy identification. Both chemical and xeno investigations fail to produce meaningful results. Testing continues. Test 102, bromine test. Normal pH is 5. Test number 103, acid amide test, or acetamide. Negative. Test 104, ammonia NH3, negative, unreactive. Test 105, hydrochloric acid solution, negative for sulfate, sulfide, and chlorate ions. Test number 106, standard hallucinogenics, mild and intoxicant. Tests abandoned due to most test subjects suffering massive internal hemorrhaging within 1 to 2 hours. But test number 107, and positive, negative metal cations, and incomplete. Test number 108, human hallucinogenics, incomplete. Testing of the testing of the gaseous fog has been considerably more successful. It appears to be a harmful blend of sulfur, chlorine, and aromatic amine, which gives it the floating visual effect. Please note that harmless here is used in the xenochemics sense. It is harmless in so far as we have identified it. And so can take the necessary safety, so we can take the necessary safety measures. If directly ingested, it would naturally be lethal. Test 159, potassium dichromate paper, positive for sulfur. Litmus test, negative for all but chlorine. Hydrochloric acid solution, positive for aromatic amines or amines. Work continues on this issue, on the issue of transporting the substance. So far, removing it from the dormant location causes its base state to radically change, producing massive heat due to the detriment of 3 workers, one of whom is no longer operational due to his injuries. You don't refer to workers as non-operational, but whatever. Unless we're talking about robots here, but I highly doubt it. Following heat dissipation, the substance appears to turn dead, unreactive to every test we have the equipment to run. The prevailing theory is that somehow the disruption of the materials causes it to enter a hugely accelerated chemical decay. We estimate its half-life to be approximately 0.4 seconds. Alright. Word. Is this shit? This looks like some kind of excavation, although not like any mining operation I've ever seen. I don't know where the mist is coming from, but I don't fancy getting any closer to find out. I do. Hey, mist. Make me hallucinate, mist. Doesn't do anything. Alright, well, let's see if we can figure out how to climb up to this thing. I have the feeling one of 2 things is going to be needed. I highly doubt these will hook. Holy shit, that hooked. Alright, let's try this then. No? Flagel. Guess that's not going to work. Alright, let's try moving these boxes. Maybe I can jump up there now. Get out of the way, shooty ladder. Longer piece of ladder has been shattered by something strong enough to rend metal in 2. Yeah, but whatever. If it... Oh, Jesus, heavy. Okay. Okay. I see what's gonna happen, and we're gonna load this shit up here. Yeah, that'll work. Hopefully that's enough for me to get up there. Because if what little I caught over the radio with dealing with those dogs is correct, we should be trying to get over to the other side of this place. Close enough. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, lost my mouse. Alright. There we go. And we can climb up. Didn't think that would work, but it worked. Oh, video games. You so cray. Alright. Not going back that way. Now I've got no choice to move on. Whatever's made the tunnel, made this tunnel is home clearly made unstable as well. Yeah, it's probably spiders. Let's go kill some. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay. Aggressive. 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 And I'm dead. Finally! Fucking spiders, man. I didn't think I'd ever run into any of these. Yeah, keep moving. If I don't mess with them, maybe they won't mess with me. I hope, though, it came from an animal. I have my suspicions. I need to get out of here. Dead? Yeah. One at a time, bros. One at a time. You know what? I know what I gotta do. Bitch. Are they all dead? Okay, I knew what I was supposed to do. I was probably gonna have to roll this in front of the thing. Oh no, the spiders. I mean, I did it out of order, but you know what? I'll live. Left or right? I wish I had a coin to flip and nobody's here to make a decision for me. Right's always right. Right is might. Oh, fuck. Okay, nope, not right. Can I move this? Can I move this? I changed my mind. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I don't know if this will squish him. No, it will not. Get off of me, you fuck. I was standing. Alright. Alright. We got an idea of how to do this and deal with him, so I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna clear this one out as quick as I can. Yeah, you ain't coming through now. How now, fucking spider? Roll it, roll it, roll it. I might have to deal with one. Okay, I might have to be a whole lot quicker than that. Didn't he say light? Man, you ain't coming through here. Little spider bitches. What? Let's see if this works. To bust out. No, I don't want to mix them. I want to put this in as an alternative. Come on, spiders. That was really wrong. I'm gonna get the hang of this thing. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Bring it on, bitches. Ah. Fucking spider bitches. I'm guessing this is the wrong way here. Yep, it sure is. Oh, Lord.
Now you should find yourself in the watery cave of conversation space, with a tunnel above you from times ahead. In this tunnel, for both our sakes, be careful, not curious. I have already spoken to you about the cat, and repeating myself is not only out of the question, but out of the window and climbing down the guttering. There are spiders in the tunnels that love to suck on the human fluid.
You're too late for that
so
information.
Do not disturb the walls. They are fragile like the china vase in the hooves of the bull.
Whatever, dude. Put me right in the middle of fucking eggs. Whoa! Holy shit, what was that? Okay, well at least they saved me here. I don't know what I'm supposed to be heading for as quick as I'm supposed to go or whatever. Do not disturb the walls. And it's definitely got to get down here, and I definitely got to make it around this corner. Do not be curious. Just keep moving. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Autosaves. Water tunnels. I got around the corner. Holy shit. Ah, fuck me. Okay. I got stuck. Holy shit. There's still more of those things. Finally, that must be the storage room. Thank God I'm still alive. There was still like 5 spider eggs back there, so there could be more. They're not so bad. Spiders. Fucking spiders. Fucking fucks. Can I close that? I can't possibly go up there.
There should be some insect repellent in that red and white cross box in that room. Just in case those spiders found your flesh delicious. How does my brain flesh know your fluids are leaking? Because the red tricked you. The spidery tunnel was far from a necessary evil. More so, it served as a well-deserved punishment. You thought my mind had been lost to the ravages of time, but poetic justice has struck with a sonnet and an 8-legged baptism of fire.
Ew.
Justice now served. I hope that we can be good friends. Now reclaim the key and go-go juice. And find a way to the mining monster.
This guy's lost his fucking mind. Alright, spoke of a key and some go-go juice. There's no red and white crossbox because that is a copyrighted symbol. It's actually green and white now. The whole installation is just falling apart. Must house the interior ventilation system. Can I open it? I can. Fuck yeah. I don't know if that's gonna help me, but I feel like it's gonna be necessary. This room is an entranceway to everything I need. To the exit, should I say. So if I get deep enough, at least I know I can come out here. It'd probably be a good idea to have an indicator, but I don't have anything to lay down, so I have flares. I want to go in there. Let's check and see if there's anything else before I keep going. That should be convenient. An old storage lockbox. Once home and posters, playmates. Now just dust and decay. Is there anything in it? Key in there. According to Red, I just need to find a can of gasoline as well, and there should be something around there, somewhere around here. I'm guessing I'll have to go through the ventilation shafts to get to it. More beef jerky that I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with. Probably luring the dogs. I'm guesstimating this direction will take me to the oh jeez, okay. Oh jeez. Oh, we can't jump up there? Okay, we can't stand up in the ventilation shaft. Oh, fuck my nose. Fuck my nose! Oh, this room was blocked off before, so now we can get in here. Gasoline. Got batteries. Almost a full charge. Save my game. I suppose I can trust these things a bit more. I'm not dead yet. Still, they must have a purpose. What could it be? I don't know, considering, like, I would think it would be like he just doesn't understand that it's like for save features. Because it's like not of this world, but he most definitely does, because that's how he instructed me earlier when it came to trying to tell me how to play the game. If I feel like a blabbity blah, then I will whoopity whoop. Inuit mythology. Christian Forsyth first published. Is that a name? Christian Forsyth wrote it? Or is it Christian Forsyth on Inuit mythology? Probably. Anyway, first published in 1903. Over the past 100 years, our people have seen something of religious revelation. The Kalalit and the Inuit are in general, might be said to have been the error of our ways. And Christianity has become increasingly embraced throughout the Arctic communities. It is the purpose of this paper to explore the true roots of our long-held beliefs and to uncover how they might be justified today in our newfound enlightenment. As such, this essay will be the first I've written in the English as opposed to our native Kalaalleq. Anamite, or Anarnite, because it might be run together letters anyway. It is not a coincidence that the word Anarneq bears resemblance to the English word angel. The Ananit are the Inuit equivalent of the soul, an undying entity released in the death of its worldly body. The concept itself is obviously well grounded in decent Christian belief. However, previous thought has been blasphemous to the extent that souls are attributed to all things, man or beast. To claim such a thing would be to imply that the killing of a beast for food is the same as murder of your fellow man, and such a belief simply cannot be held by the civilized Inuit. Turngate. That was one of the words that we had heard earlier. Legends speak of a disembodied spirit, malicious in nature, sabotaging tools, turning hunts bad, and at times even possessing the weak and unfortunate. The Turngak appears to have no recognized or agreed origin, both in terms of the legend itself and the individual being, causing great doubt to be entirely justifiable. Blah, 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 blah. This guy uses way too many commas in my opinion, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. Can we, in our Christian foresight, really believe in possessions and evil spirits? It seems perfectly clear to this writer that the real origin of the Turngate belief lies in the Christian demon, whereas we are thought by the generous and selfless Moravian Church, without whose support our people would no doubt have starved many years ago. The demon is capable of possession and of countless other atrocities which only the good Christian man can avoid through a lifetime of humility and devotion. Angaquit. Angaquit. With the conclusions reached above, the status of the cherished Angakuk, the tribe shaman, should be obvious. Such people are in league with the Turngate demons, working side by side to control and contain the Kalalit people. We have no need for such superstition and suspicion breeding people in our Christian ways. The Protestant priest can perform all of the Angakut duties and more beside God. The final challenge of a work such as this should be to find the nature of the Christian God and to ask why he has not been present for so many years of Inuit belief. Until recently, the Inuit people wrongly attributed the Animite almost godlike status in certain cases and treated the Turngate as the devil incarnate. It is not a major leap of faith to suggest that such beliefs have been underpinned by a central concern that there has been something missing in Inuit life. That something is indubitably God. I hope that my findings have informed and enlightened the atheistic few that remain in Inuit culture, and ask the Lord Jesus Christ to redeem their souls. Peter Henry, Nature or Natur. Yeah, sounds like there's gonna be some problems from that. I know what I'm doing. We're gonna go and climb into that vent right after I push this over here. Right? Because these boxes are too big to pick up. So I need to create a way to get that over, right? Right? First I want to check down here. Aha! No, that's not going to work. But this is why this room was blocked off. Yep, there we go. We're back through. Still want to see where all these go. Oh shit, that steam is strong. Alright, let me pull this book and read it again. All the pages. Alright. So we're gonna need to move these. Let's see what this does. Okay. Okay. It's as far as it'll go. This is
high as it'll go, so we'll bring it down a little. And push this box over. Come on, box, we're gonna come with me. We're gonna push you over you. Aha! This is probably how I'm gonna get past that steam. What are those flashes, man? Ramona. Okay. Hey, gas. I mean, go-go juice. Is that it? How am I supposed to get past the steam again? Nope, that's not it. How am I supposed to get past the steam again? Let me open this up real quick. See if I can push this another way. I think that might work. Let's push this with a series of pallets all the way through. Hopefully, that'll function as a pushing system to get this over so I can climb back up the cases. I think that might work. 'Cause I can't do it any other way otherwise. Push, push, push. There we go. That should be good enough to get to it. I'm a fucking genius, man. Physics. Science, yeah. Alright, now let's go get our go-go juice. He said we'd need it later anyway. Got my go-go juice, and then we're gonna take you and move you so we can get out. Go-go juice. That steam is super hot. Ain't no thing but said chicken wing. You know, we even health up on our own after a while. Getting health is only necessary to survive in instantaneous situation. Alright. Excavation area. Back into the main front area. Tool sheds or storage, all of that. Excavation. Oh, yeah. I came out of the tool shed. Okay, cool. I got turned around for a second there. I'm like, where the fuck am I, dude? This is the way I came in. No, that's the excavation. Okay, cool. Excavation path. And then this is the other pathway that I didn't take earlier. I'll do a walk around and make sure there's nothing interesting for me before I shimmy my way over to the grate that we need to get out of here. This is the other side of the door. Therefore, the outside auxiliary shaft is through. Yup. Full circle. Let's get the fuck out of this place. First, we're gonna need ours. Whoa. What the fuck happened there? That was a weird little glitch. What am I stuck on? There. Oh, yeah, that's right. There was a dog body here. Must have fell into the floor. Alright. Anyway. We got our sawzall. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. We got our saw. Visible saw. That gets that done. Shut that. There we go. shit. Okay, keep moving. I'm out of here. And we got dogs too. Okay. About to take a pic to the face, dog. Oh, Jesus, still deeper. Deeper and deeper still. Need a map of here so I know what I'm doing. Okay, yes, that's right. We're in this new section. Okay, so if I go up and over and around, I'm probably going to run right into that dog going that direction. Auxiliary shaft is on the left-hand side. Bring it, dog. Oh, fuck. There's two of them. Fuck. Gotta try to stay back a little bit. Two of them at once, a little bit tougher. Lost you stupid dogs. Fuck me. Fuck me. Okay, you're not gonna make this easy, are you? Call him up. Ah, bitch. Woo! Fucking dogs. The swinging system is bullshit. Bullshits, I tell you. Fuck. Alright, dog's done. Let's hopefully get cleared back after a while. I don't want to waste any more of my precious painkillers. Max pain up in this shit with my killers. Alright, so anyway, before the dogs came and ruined my day. I went out and around. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm on the right track. Yeah, should only be a couple of them in here. You know, if y'all didn't have your... Boy, that little bit of lag could have been into me. Didn't have all these fucking dogs, security dogs everywhere. This plus shit would have been a hell of a lot easier. Auxiliary shaft. I don't think there was anything down here, but it might be. I'm just gonna take a look. jeez. They're always on the opposite side of where I grab. Hey, hey, flares. I mean, dynamite, even better. I was out of that. Was it slightly handy? Alright, anyway. This way is table with a note. Log, secondary excavation site B, beginning phase 338 Anno 9000, or Anno Domina 1990. Filed by Chief Attendant Chemist, security status nil. Anno 9000, phase 338. Today marks the first phase of Excavation Team B's new assignment, which I will be overseeing. Equipment has arrived and digging should be able to commence within the next few hours. Since the incident leading to the establishment of our facility here, much work has been undertaken in order to ascertain the scope of the discovery. This site, among others, is selected from many possible candidates thanks to powerful divination techniques passed down for many generations amongst the elevated caste. I feel certain that this wisdom, in combination with our own seismic techniques, will prove to be a great success, and that our discoveries will be of great importance to the organization. Best of luck, everyone. Anno 1991. It's fucking 1991. Phase 1. While the work has been slow up until now, the new year is sure to bring with it great prosperity for our team. Perhaps we shall enjoy fuck me, I was reading that. Shall enjoy some luck that the other teams seem to already be harvesting. Further routine work reports will be filed in secondary log. Blah. Phase 275. While the routine logbook has been filled many times over during the past 9 moons, there has been so little of interest to report that I find my previously enthusiastic entries to appear as if written by someone else entirely. These logs are not for personal thoughts, but since no one is ever likely to read them, I am probably safe in saying that I sometimes catch myself wishing I had never received the assignment at all, and was still stationed at the main facility. We discovered a tunnel system today, running through the roof of the cave, which caused a minor rock slide, but no serious injuries were sustained. More's the pity, perhaps, if the place became a hazard, we could all be reassigned. The noises in here, in this mine that night, are beginning to play with my mind. That is, when you can tell what time of day it is. Phase 341. Although I have now been in charge of Site B for 2 cycles, this marks my first entry into the excavation log as the new Chief Attendant Chemist. Looking through the scarce results filed from the initial year's work, I can see why my predecessor was replaced. In a fraction of that time, I have achieved Team B's first major breakthrough in the discovery of previously unknown Substance 63, and the research team has been assigned tasks in record time. Lubricate my throat. I fully expect complete identification of the substance to be available within 7 phases. Furthermore, I have conducted an investigation into the noises reported by workers in the area of the mine. In the interest of morale, on nights that I spend here, there do indeed appear to be strange human-like cries coming from somewhere deep in the rocks, but there is bound to be some explanation. Excuse me. Something went down with, like, air, dust. Fucking air, man, burning my throat. Jesus. Oh, excuse me. 1992, Phase 6. Following the discovery of Substance 63, my team has had a second triumph in the unearthing of Artifact 66B. Or Bravo, should I say. My team and I will of course, deal with this finding with our usual level of efficiency. Phase 7. The cast has been fit to bring in a Xeno team in order to further extract the true nature of the artifact. I applaud their foresight in this decision. and would only note that if been given the chance, my chemistry team would have performed at least as well as this task. In additional notes, I've completed my analysis of the wailing and shattering sounds reported by those spending large amounts of time in this locale, and conclude that it is a symptom of dehydration. Lack of water has caused very mild hallucination, which, combined with the quite natural seismic activity, can sound a little like human voices. A thorough medical examination of the afflicted workers has been recommended, but in the interest of continuing work at the maximum capacity, I have instead ordered increased water supplies and implemented an obligatory 3-minute water break once every 5 hours. That seems, I guess, alright. As long as you're taking lots of water in that 3 minutes. Anyway, Phase 9. It came to my attention today that the job of mapping the overhead tunnel system in this cave is long overdue. Something overlooked that from way back during the first stage of the excavation. Sadly, before my arrival, for otherwise it would already have been completed. The officer in charge of the Xeno team has increasingly become an obstacle to my own team's research. He insists on overseeing perfectly routine tasks when, given the defection of his second in command yesterday, I would suggest his time is better spent taking control of his own responsibilities. At heart, however, I believe him to be a thoroughly devoted follower, which is why I am certain that he would leap at the chance to volunteer for the surveying of the tunnel system. I've tried warning him of the potential hazards, but simply will not take no for an answer, and ask that I ensure those higher up understand his enthusiasm. Phase 18. In a most disheartening turn, the Chief Xeno Officer has not returned from this brave exploration of the tunnel system. Well, hopefully they'll have a map up there if we have to go, because I'm sure we gotta go, or they wouldn't be talking about it here. Phase 24. In the days since Chief Xeno Officer foolhardily trespassing into the tunnel system, which now appears to make up the domain for various aggressive local fauna. Oh, great. Said creatures have become increasingly hostile, venturing into the excavation site on more than one occasion. This is something which I will be keeping a close eye on. Phase 50. This will be the final entry into the log for excavation site B. Events have forced us to curtail our work. We have taken more than one casualty to the organisms living above this cave system, leaving us no choice but to carry what equipment and documentation we can, abandoning all else. Their attacks have developed a discernible pattern, and we are due another in only a few minutes, so I must hurry. It's ironic, the noises that have been reported since the initiation of this project are still present, except that now they sound more like laughing. Interesting. So what they're saying is there's spiders down here. What you're saying is there's a chance. Hopefully we have everything we need. Excavation tool. This area must be an access point and reach further into the mine. What is this? Must be a control station for that yellow monstrosity. Oh, okay. I thought I had to get in it. Can't see very much here. We have to try to get that cord there too. You know what? Let's take some of these flares. Yeah. So we can take a look over around here. I need to plug this into something and plug that into something. Right? Now that's quite a machine. It doesn't come any more industrial size than those. That thing is like jolting. Those teeth at the front look pretty sharp. The whole thing just looks mean. This doesn't look as old as some of the other damage to the mine. Bits of rock occasionally come loose from the rubble. Okay. Alright. Not climbing it. Click. Click. Oh. Okay, maybe this one goes over here. Click. Didn't seem like they would matter. And click. Power supplied. I want to save before I keep on going any further with this. From out the door rises something vast, something terrible. It strikes a man, knocking him down, and those standing by him wither into the darkness, screaming beggings. Beggings? Still farther looks on. I don't like that sentence. Is he bringing this? Father, what have you done? Suppose I can trust these things a bit more. I'm not dead. Blah, 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 blah. A power cabinet. Can I work it? Well, power's on. Nothing else is in the car, on the cards. I got that far, but gas. She needs an ignition key. Of course it does. Forgot about that. That's one of my things. Key. 7. Click. Even with a key, it's not keen to ignite. Dang, he writes it down so fast. Mining machine won't start. Out of gas. Yeah, I got that. I don't know where it goes. Is that where it goes? Fuel. There we go. Alright. Boom. Lid on the gas can is rusted shut. I better have something that can get it open or I'm down here for a long time. Hammer. Boom. I got the lid off. That's not the smartest way to do it, but whatever. Fuel in. A new friend might say, drink, you thirsty beast. Feeling good about my chances
seek
now.
to find the truth behind all this mystery and think it will set you free. But truth is relative, and relatives cannot be trusted to bring good gifts. What you seek lies in the shafts beyond this collapsing of the sky, and if you look closely, so do I. A century of days has passed since I saw this area last. The diseased ones sought to kill poor Red, but I took them on a wild poultry chase. They ended dead. They came from out the big metal door, but after all my years, I knew the cave's door. Hide and seek turned to seek and hide, and I buried them here beneath the solid rock sky.
So you're saying there's bigger things down here. Like the rest of the workers that are mentioned, I'm guessing? It's probably nobody escaped this place. Alright, do I push it forward or back? That's all I need to know. Forward? I'll get my chances. Boom! Oh, let's try the ignition key. Okay. There we go. Forward! Woo! It's like Quake status in the way it's doing stuff. Guess it goes no further. Yeah, I can't get any closer. It seems so strange now to have been guided like a blind man by a faceless stranger, whose sanity was clearly waning. Disposition unknown. For all I knew, this Red didn't even have a disposition to speak. Just a seething mass of conflicted emotions. It's possible. I knew that my radio-reliant friend must have been cocooned nearby. That's a weird choice of words. And perhaps in finding him, I would find myself one step closer to understanding what was going on. In just a couple of hours, I would find what I was looking for, and with it would come answers. I didn't realize at the time, but the answers I found would be for questions I hadn't even asked. Are you saying we're getting close to the end? That's alright, because I'm probably going to go into a third one. I just need to find a place to save. It's kind of creepy. Kinda. So far, this game is just meh. Meh, I say. Holy fuck me. What the fuck is that? You go in the hole. That thing was huge. That's all he's got to say. Huh? That thing's pretty big. Jeez. Came through here like a steamroller. How many of them could be down here? Probably not a lot. I mean, you know, it's a big ass worm. So I think that auto saved just now. Which kind of works out. In fact, I'll double check. The fuck, man. That tells you. Iron shafts. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, it's about right. Let me check something real quick. I can't tell how many midgets have been done in here. We'll give it a little bit more time. Take a look and get an idea of what we're doing here. Must be my imagination, but it almost feels like there's warm air coming from down there. It's a gateway to hell. Probably industrial refinement machinery, rusted and useless now. Okay. Well, we got a missing door here, and a worm tunnel. And a door over here. Less so wormy. This door is sealed tight with no handle. How does it operate? We'll find out in my P-log. Strange door with no handle, or obvious way of opening it. Where does it lead? Alright. Hopefully out of this whole thing. And into the next one. And the next one after. As they get progressively more difficult, probably. Alright, let's go check this place out. We got tunnels in there about the size of a fucking worm. Right is always right. They got spiders in this tunnel. Fuck you, spiders. Bring it on, spider. No? Usually. I hear you. Are you stuck on the wall? You stuck? Sort of. You stay dead. Flip your ass over. Whatever's over there, I'm thinking this all leads to the same thing. Most paths lead to the same area stuff. Yeah, just areas for me to run around. Run around in circles. Don't tempt the spider fates. Gotta make it at least slightly harder for them to get to me. You know what? Let's just stand up. Boom. Up against the wall. I suck at moving shit. There we go. Alright. But I didn't lock myself in with something. I just don't need spiders bothering me. Just some old sacks. Got a flashlight. Boom. Papers. Files are getting newer as I move deeper into the mines. Most of these are dated from 1965. Strange thing though, more recent than 1960 or 70, excuse me. Got a switch, which hopefully is to that door. And it's probably gonna alert all the spiders to my location. Fuck your couch. Alright. See where these cables lead. Probably to what we need, man. Up. Yeah, just wake everything up in this place. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Fuck you, spiders! Yeah! Made that in there. I wasn't expecting to actually pull that off that quick. That worked out kind of nath. That's very nath.
With my remaining ear to the ground, I hear your trembling
Remaining
tootsies
ear?
padding towards their final destination. Things come to those that wait, whether they want them or not. And soon I think your wait will be over.
Okay.
The great metal door in reality is calling you, just as the Reaper beckons me forward. I look forward to finally greeting you. I only hope I need not greet the Reaper man first.
Well, I hope not too. I'd like to meet up with you. I'm not sure. I'll leave that open actually. It'll help me to know where I've been. Oh, fuck me. Is that a thing that did that? Oh, it's just dogs again? Shit, man. Bring it on, dogs. Puppy dogs! Come on! Ship, ship! Ship, ship, ship! Get out of here. Ah, you fucker. Alright, where am I? I came from here, went around these corners. Shaft 13, Refinery, Shaft 12, Section C, and Tool Storage. I guess we'll go to Shaft C, because we're here. 13, I mean. We're here. Might as well go in. And that'll help us to lead to wherever we're going to be going around for the next ones. And the end of this whole thing. Oh, jeez, that scared me. Autosave. Yo. These rocks look loose. I might be able to shift them, but they're more likely to bury me alive. No? Don't know if I have a thing for that. Don't know if I have a thing for that. I got dynamite, but I doubt that's going to do anything. There's stuff that can't be moved, so it doesn't work like that. Shaft 13, not quite anything yet. I keep looking at the clock today, if you're wondering why I keep looking over here. I've got some stuff to do. Alright, so we're at this point. We're going to go and head left and immediate right to go over to the refinery. What is this? What's this? Operate these valves some other way. I guess that's some way to do stuff. It probably could kill the shit out of something that way. Alright, anyway, let's track my bad direction before I go and trucking challenge. Right and first right, stay all the way over till I get to the end. Bring it on, dogs. Yeah, it's a puppy dog. Ah, fuck. Get back here, you. Shut up. Where you going? Where you going? Boom. Okay, you gonna come back on me? Boom. Stay down, son of a bitch. Alright. Now I'm kind of turned around. Refinery is this way. Okay, perfect. That actually stayed in the way I wanted to go. Yes. Oh, this is like the most up-to-date and lit working place I've been to. Should I go in it? This must be a hub where all the rocks from the mine are collected and refined. These pistons would crush every bone in my body. Oh, can't go in. Okay. What have we got up here? Control panel for those pistons. Okay, that takes this one up and down. Those three. I don't know where those are doing things. I have no idea where those are going. But one and then. I'm looking. Almost got the combination. Oh, come on. Fucking hell, dude. Are you serious? Huh? Well, that one. And then this one. And then Ah, nope, that one's not it. That one. Second one. This is a kind of confusing puzzle. Maybe I'm just dumb. Wait a minute. Okay, those ones go specific ones down. That one goes down. And that one probably does the back end down. Right? Yes, okay. Now, let's go ahead and try to get these. Bring the back one down. Bring all three up. Thank you. Holy shit, that was so fucking easy, and I don't know why I'm an idiot. Alright, sorry about that. This isn't a really good idea because it's really unsafe. Some people will get close enough to read through all this. There we go.
Ah, only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe soon there is something you can do about that. But tell me, are there ever melted conveyances now churning in the rock room? I think I know where they lead. It is some kind of heaven or a utopia.
Ah, batteries, flares, a spare motor? I don't know what I'm gonna need it for. It'd be nice to know about. Probably for something. Conveyor belt's closed off. Frozen. Something needs a motor. So it's probably what that's for. See ya. Hopefully that leads to where it's gotta go. A spare motor is probably what I needed from that, though. There doesn't seem to be anything else of value over here, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. Ha ho! Oh shit, broke my legs. The spare motor went all the way up to this thing and dropped like a conveyor belt out onto the thing to open up the gate. I'm a genius. Not really a genius. Will the spare motor stop the fan blades for me? Damn Skippy. Now I am in a place I probably don't want to be. Fucking ventilation systems. Wow, that light is bright.
We are now such good and lasting friends. I have gifted you with my love. Perhaps you could gift me with something.
What you mean?
After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young, rippling stable hand. Sadly, pony flesh is so hard to come by in these parts, and man meat is just so bland. If your eyes happened upon a scurrying rodent, would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
Sure, buddy. You expecting to die? Alright, let's go back real quick and grab that motor, because apparently I was supposed to bring it through here with me. Oops. I figured it had served its purposes, man. I love how he gets like ominously freaked out in these dark places. Claustrophobic as fuck. As soon as I'm out of him, he's just like, oh, okay, I'm fine. Basketball shot. Woohoo! Oh, it didn't work. Alrighty. Click. Motor. Not good enough. I want to ride this down. Not sure what I need to have this for, but let's do it. Woo! That's a lot of steam. That one's open. That one's not open. Okay. I thought that was open. Ah, okay. Okay, that one's open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot without dying. There's a bit of a memorization here. Okay, over. I'm gonna have to take a thing for this. How big is this grid? Oh, let's see. Ah, fuck. You know what? Actually, I'll write this down, but I'm going to end this one here. This is actually a good stopping point. I know there's probably more to go. These challenges get a little bit better each one. I'm going to have to write down this grid pattern so that way I get the right order of events, but it's basically, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4. A 24 square grid. And I just... Excuse me. Need to 1, 2... 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This is a pipe. Okay. I'll take a look. And exit over here. I'm over here. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't see anymore just yet. 5, 6. And there I can't tell. Let me see if I can get higher. Try I can jump up and read this better. Okay. Five is still good there. 6 is good there. 6 and 6. Corner. Up. 1. Like on the 8th. And then it looks like the last 2 zigzag there. So let's see if I can make it across here real quick. Give it a shot. Oh, Jesus, Smith. Don't go when the steam goes. Go when it's open. In between the steams. Don't go. Go. Okay. Go. Okay. Bucket. There we go. Okay, and then I go forward, it would have been good. Well, anyway, as I said, this is auto-saved right here, and I've got the map in front of me, so I just got to time my movements and stuff, but I do have things I've got to do today. Unfortunately, I'm going to put myself about 2 hours approximately like I normally do on streams. Steam is rising. So, I think this will be a good stopping point here. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. If you have, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit bells for notifications. I'll let you know whenever my stuff is out there. If you're enjoying this stuff, and if you aren't, please feel free to let me know in the comments so that way I know what you guys are interested in. I mean, like I said, horror games are usually not my thing because they don't bother me. So it's very, very hard. Maybe you guys have some good VR suggestions because that shit is a bit scarier when you're in it. So, either way, if, like I said, hit me up on chat or Twitter or Mixer or Twitch or, I don't know, like the million other things I have. Pretty much everything out there. If you look up Agent Smith, RG or ASRG or anything along those lines, you'll more than likely find me. I usually use the same logo for every one of my accounts. Makes it real easy for you to find me out there in the world. So, otherwise, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day.